So this week's Breaking Ground focused a lot on two tag teams, as well as Cal Bishop and ZZ. ZZ, ironically, is 19 years old. He was the person who didn't win Tough Enough. He lives by himself, and he is very immature. I just thought he was goofy. Now knowing that he's 19, that's pretty significant. He still has problems when it comes to cardio. He still has other sort of issues. A lot of it seems to stem from his age and level of immaturity. So he's trying to turn that around. Cal Bishop, very unique, very interesting looking individual. Looks like he'd be great in the Wyatts. He's come back from a shoulder injury. So he spent pretty much 2 years in NXT, 1 year pretty much on the shelf. So he's trying to get back into the swing of things and trying to make sure that he can fully fulfill what it is he wants to do. And then we get to see Jason Jordan, back from the time when he had the weird kind of fuzzy haircut. And he has what I'll just call Shelton Benjamin syndrome. Physically flawless. Can do a tremendous amount. Mat wrestling, can do some high flying, do it all. He just doesn't have that it. He doesn't have that snap to him. And he was like, I just got to try to make things work. And then he finds a tag partner who is ready, willing, and Gable. This is just a micro fleece that I had next to me. They don't sell his towels. They should. I mean, if they're willing to sell anything with John Cena's name on it, I think a Gable towel would work very well. And Chad Gable. Oh, dude just seems like he'd be amazing to spend any amount of time with. Tremendous amount of charisma. An Olympic athlete. He is like a mini Kurt Angle. If done just right, it means if Vince steps aside, this guy, oh man, he's got that Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle just molded in like this perfect. It's like taking chopped up bacon and like chorizo and combining it into a hamburger patty. Guy is just fantastic. Pairing those two up, it's allowed Jordan to be like, you know, this guy, he's a lot of fun. He's that guy who can break Jordan out of his shell, and it's great. They are a fantastic tag team. As heels, they work great. As faces, how can you not love them? Two amazing athletes. I want to say they're almost like the world's greatest tag team. Haas and Benjamin. Two guys. Tremendous amount of skill. Just now you guy with a lot more personality. That team, if they can stay healthy and they can get the proper build in the main roster, it's just going to rain money. Period. Just going to make it rain money. And there's another guy, Zack Ryder, who made a tremendous amount of headway. And then they put him in that John Cena, Kane, Eve, Torres feud. It was... yeah. I know we make fun of John Cena not going to help his friends, but if John Cena comes out to help you, he's probably going to kill your career. But Zack Ryder found a partner in Mojo Rawley. Mojo is the living embodiment of just raw energy. But the problem is that raw energy means he makes a lot of mistakes. He just gets on and he's like, I just want to do it. I can do it. Hype, 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 hype. He just goes out there and does it. They show his personal life, and he seems like the yelling, screaming guy in the ring is the yelling, screaming guy everywhere. Which for some people, that's infectious. People are going to love it. For me, do not like him. Kids are going to love him. He's a big, high-energy dude. For a while, he used a butt-based offense, which kids love because, you know, fart jokes. And they showed him outside, like, after it. And he talks to lots of kids. One he's like, hey, you got your report card? And he's like, he was a BC student. Kid was great. But he stayed hyped, and now he's a straight-A student. Look at this kid. And got the whole little crowd to start chanting the kid's name. Gave the kid a t-shirt. And I was like, you know, you're not that good in the ring. But I could see you going to a grade school as part of Be a Star and the place just exploding. he could probably do that lower card comedic bit, that Santino Morella sort of thing, and he could make some good money, and he can get some tremendous amount of fans. You know, he and Zack Ryder make a decent tag team. A lot of it's because you have Zack Ryder, who's got the experience. You got Mojo, who's just a raw ball of energy. One guy's helping direct the other. It actually kind of works out pretty well. So again, another very interesting episode of Breaking Ground. And plus, you get William Shatner. How can you not watch his show on the network for only $9.99 a month?